You are very lucky to be using a computer to do all of your classwork. Before computers and word processing programs, people used typewriters to type correspondence and papers. Today, people use computers equipped with word processing programs. A word processing program is software that can be used to type and edit reports, letters, and tables. You can also change the font, color, and size of your text. We use Microsoft Word 2010 as our word processing program in this class. In order to access Microsoft Word, you would click the Start menu, then click All Programs, then scroll down till you see Microsoft Office. You would click on the folder that says Microsoft Office. Then you would click on the program or application software that says Microsoft Word 2010. This will allow Word to open up in your screen. Word automatically opens to a blank document. Microsoft Word is set up to look like a sheet of paper. You can see all the changes that you're going to make right on the screen. This is called WYSIWYG, W-Y-S-I-W-Y-G, and is an acronym that stands for What You See is What You Get. On a blank Word document, you should see a blinking vertical line. This is called a cursor, and it shows you where your text or object is going to be inserted. The cursor can also be called the insertion point. The bar that runs across the top of the screen and lists the name of the document as well as the name of the program is called the title bar. When you open a new blank document, the word document will appear followed by a number until you save the file with a different name. All the way to the right of the title bar is your minimize, restore, and close buttons, or exit. On the left-hand side, you have the quick access toolbar. These are buttons that you'll use a lot whenever you use Word. They can be changed, but the default buttons on this toolbar are the Save button, which looks like a blue floppy, the Undo button, or the Redo button. The Undo button, which is that blue arrow to the left, is very valuable for when you make a mistake. The arrow to the right is the Redo button, which allows you to repeat a task over. Below the title bar is a row of words. These words are actually the tabs that identify the ribbon that you will need to access in order to complete your tasks. The ribbon is the row of tool that allows you to create, edit, and view your document. This is your ribbon. Ribbons consist of groups. The group would be the little small gray word at the bottom, clipboard, font, paragraph. In order to open a dialog box for that group, you would click the small little arrow to the right. This would open up the font dialog box should you need to, or any other dialog box if you just click that small arrow to the right. The Home tab, which is what we're looking at now, includes tools to format and edit your text, such as cut, copy, font, size, and alignment. The Insert tab includes a variety of items that can be inserted into your document, such as pages, tables, graphics, and links. We will be using this quite often. The ribbon is arranged in groups, as I said earlier. You have a File, Menu, Home ribbon, Insert ribbon, and many others, which we'll review as we need them. To save space, additional tabs will appear to help you format pictures, shapes, charts, and tables when you create those items. When you move your mouse or pointer over the buttons on the ribbon, a small pop-up label called a screen tip will appear, indicating what that button does and what it's called. For instance, when I move my mouse over the B in the font group, it tells me that it is bold, and this makes the selected text bold or darker. If I move my mouse or cursor over the I, this is the italic or italicized button, it will slant your text to the right. There's underline, which puts a line under your text. We've already covered highlight and to change your font color. You also can change your font style by selecting any type of font you'd like and change your font size. The font size can be as small as 1 or as large as 1638. Along the bottom, we have our taskbar. These are buttons that allow us to still access the other type programs on our computer, including our Start menu, Windows Media Player, our Windows Explorer, and as well as Internet Explorer. And I have several others on my desktop as well that you do not have. These are quick launch buttons. All of these are the quick launch buttons that are on my taskbar. On the far right of the taskbar, you see your clock and your date, as well as your sound or audio.